Julius sir to take further and guide our fraternity to give their best output.
Agent business, you should have clarity. Now, an importer or an exporter, he can directly get the things cleared from custom. There is no problem. But is an but he may not know some of the rules and regulation. He may not know how to operate. So there will be a struggle. So agents are appointed. Now, if you want to, um, you know, buy a ticket in the railways, there are agents are there, but they are not appointed by railways. Anybody can be an agent. They can book the ticket and give to you. But it is not so with customs. Here, the agents or the customs brokers have to be appointed by customs. And when they appoint, the custom broker has to shoulder lot of responsibilities. You should have a KYC. You should know your client very well. You cannot say, I didn't know that, I don't know. You cannot say. You should be knowing KYC. You would have heard this word KYC from the banks. Same like that. You should know whether, he has the Aadhaar card and he has the current account and his address is correct and various other things you should know. And then when you are appointed by customs, you will be helping the custom department when there are disputes. You will not be able to try to give some bribe and get things done for your client. No, not at all. You will be in trouble. You can be arrested. You can be, investigated, and you can be prosecuted also. You have to take that responsibility. That is why, they conduct the exam, that you may be aware of what is your role. Okay, it's all only 5. 5 is an important number. 500 rupees fees for application, 5,000 rupees to receive the certificate, and 5 lakhs rupees deposit. With the department, if something goes wrong, they will be able to take from there. Remember that. And examination, my friend Godandram was telling, it is very difficult and it was very scary. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. You should have confidence in you. I have been involving, motivating people to write their G card or F card exam. Also, I motivate people to write their civil service, IPS, IAS, and things like that and all. Everywhere, you should have confidence. You don't lose confidence. When you talk about Customs Act, there are 161 sections. And you should know what it is. 161 is not a big issue. And as you would have studied different subjects and different exams you would have written. And here, when you come straight to write the F card exam, you should minimum qualification. Apart from your degree, you should be MBA or chartered accountant or a master of law, and very few other things are there. That means, you have, your IQ is no way inferior to anybody. You are good. And you have worked hard and passed the exam. And now, this is not that difficult comparatively, but you have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined and you should be knowing what is happening. It is not what to do and how to do. It is little more than that. Why you are doing that, you should know. Why you are doing. There are many people, it become routine and do that and things like that. No, little more than that. That is why you should prepare for the exam. And when you are confident in you, you can shine. You don't need to start a company either. In fact, you need not be the entrepreneur, but you can be a signatory for more than one company. And a lot of money comes in for you. And you have to update your knowledge. You have to update your knowledge. It is always important because there will be changes. It is not just every year. There can be changes in between also. You must update your knowledge. Okay. And that is why they are making the exam little tough. You should work hard and you should learn to update your knowledge. And it is possible with you. You don't need to lose confidence, and you can do that. And main thing is Customs Act, but there are so many rules and regulations are there, and you will have to familiarize with them. And when you enter the customs area, just go into uh, the airport, then anybody can stop you and ask you, what are you carrying? The customs, if you may be carrying some bill of entry or some documents of the importer, and you would be questioned. That's why you have a identity card. It could be F card, G card, or F. Now, if it is, you have joined a company, they want to send you to the airport or ICD, they need a card. The card is provided by customs, and you carry the F card, H card. You have not written any exam, and you have not passed anything. Maybe you have joined as a clerk or something like that in a company, but your name is provided to the customs department. Custom department give the identity card. With that, you can go forward. Maybe to join a company, maybe you would have passed 10 plus. There is no problem. You have a H card with 10 plus pass. Okay. But when you have to go for G card, you should be a degree holder. You should be a degree holder. And your H card will become a G card because you are a degree holder and you have written the first level examination. But when you go for the F card, you could have passed G card and work for 2 years, and then you can go for the F card, or you may straight go for F card when you are past MBA or Master of Law, Chartered Accountant, and various other things like that. Okay, so you remember that you are well qualified, and you have different level exams are there, and customs is not going to appoint the agent just like that. Although other department may not appoint, they themselves be the agent. They may try to help to book a ticket or anything like that. But here, customs makes you to study, learn, know, write the exam, pass, and then you go for that. Even to sign a document, you should have passed the exam. Otherwise, you cannot sign the document. You can only carry the document like, okay. So this is important. And, now you know about that, where India is going in the economy very much. And how is e-commerce is doing. You hear about Amazon, Flipkart, this, that, Big Bazaar, or whatsoever, like everything becomes important today. And many of the people, they don't go to Bazaar to buy things. Everything is with Amazon or Flipkart or Big Bazaar, this and that. That means, e-commerce is going forward. And, there is a very big warehouse for the, Snapdeal people in Gurgaon. Very big, very big. It's almost 20,000 square yard area, and more than 1,000 people are working and things like that, and all goods are coming from different countries. They place order and they put in the warehouse. They have to arrange it properly, and there should be an inventory clearly. And when we place order, they have to locate and send it. Many of them have to come within 24 hours. And that means they should be able to locate, and they should be able to, deliver, dispatch, and delivery boys are needed. Everything, everyone is falling under this e-commerce. And the supply chain becomes very important today. And you know that wherever you go, you can find in Bangalore so many, you know, places, warehouses where you can keep the goods, and you can, deliver and things like that and all. You have been seeing that. So this area becomes very important, very, very important today. And sitting in one place, you are getting it done from one country and deliver to another country, and you are in business, you are busy with things like that. And that means we customs becomes very important, because customs are the first people anybody has to meet if they come to India. They are the first people to be met, and any goods has to go through them. And similarly, to leave the country, customs are the last people to be met, whether it is passengers or goods, or even your various other things, like it is very important like that. So better you have a grip on that. Just like that, you will not be able to even work with e-commerce in the international trade and things like that. It is very important. I was doing a MBL, Master of Business Law, with National Law School. Beautifully they explain that. But when you have to deal with customs, you have to go through this exam, and that will be wonderful. And you have very efficient people like Godandram, and you can explain that everything beautifully. There is absolutely no problem. We work together in the academy, and we work together in different areas. And it is, he is a very efficient person. I am proud of him, and you should be happy to hear from him and get a clarity on everything. There is absolutely no problem. And you attend the classes regularly and prepare yourself. You have time. You have exam maybe sometimes in March, and only thing is, next month you have to file the application. You remember that before 8th December you have to complete it. Please, we can help you out in different ways, and Mr. Shivanna will help you. But you do things in time. Your application filing, and getting ready for the exam, preparing. And we will be training you not only to write the exam. After writing the exam, for the oral test also, we will definitely help you out. You should know that. And if you have clarity, you will not waver. You remember that Mr. Godandram was making the point clear. You cannot simply multiple choice, I can close my eyes and tick. It is not possible. They will get a negative mark also. You must know that. So please, take things serious, but don't get panic, and we can give the full support. You can go forward.